Bonjour tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez bien. Aujourd'hui, nous allons discuter sur understanding humor and idioms. Okay? Donc, euh, the French people love wordplay, especially les jeux de mots. Donc, en culture française, nous aimons les jeux de mots et également, c'est un moyen de divertissement, de comédie et de conversation perpétuelle. Ok? Donc, nous différencions le sarcasme et l'ironie en français. Sarcasm and irony are common in French. Understanding irony is the key to get the joke. Okay? And you get the joke in many French conversation. What do we call idioms and slang? Idioms here are expression with meaning, not that with a meaning that you cannot get directly from the word himself. Donc, tomber dans les pommes, ça veut dire to faint, ça veut dire s'évanouir, littéralement, falling. Literally, you're going to understand falling to the apples, but the real meaning of that idiom is to faint, okay? Le slang, qu'on appelle également argot, okay, est utilisé en langage informel, is used in the formal or strict level French vocabulary, okay? So it's an example we have ouf, which means crazy, and it's the venom of fou. Okay. So apart from those items, we have other items in French. Okay. Faire la tête, avoir une dent, mettre sa langue dans sa poche, avoir des chevilles qui enflent, c'est le pied, c'est mon petit doigt m'a dit, un coup de cœur, sauter aux yeux. Okay. So we have other idioms, okay, but the differentiation here is that the slang it's used in a strict level French vocabulary, okay, while the idioms are they are expression, okay, which meaning cannot be deductible from the words himself, okay. You cannot interpret each word of the expression to get what is actually mean. So you have to understand it. You have to understand the idea behind that expression. Donc ici, nous avons example of idioms, okay? Donner sa langue au chat. So the translation is to give his tongue, to give your tongue to the cat, okay? While the main meaning is when someone can't find the right word to say. Like if I got into like a situation where I don't know what to say, okay? Like I'm literally losing my like I don't have idea to share or anything to say, okay? So when someone can't find the right word to say, we say il a donné sa langue au chat. Et honnêtement, je n'ai aucune idée et je donne ma langue au chat. So honestly, I have no idea and the cat got my tongue. Okay. So we have the top 10 everyday idioms. Avoir le cafard, which means to feel down. C'est la goutte d'eau qui fait déborder le vase. C'est la goutte d'eau qui fait déborder le vase, which means the last straw. Okay. Good morning, Swana. How are you?
Yeah, good morning. I'm fine. Hope you're doing well.
Yes, I'm good also. So I started a little bit before you joined. So today we are going to talk about humor and idioms. Okay. Are we together?
Okay.
I hope I'm perfectly audible.
Yeah.
So in French culture, we like to play with words, okay? And we use it as an adult, use it in comedy, okay, comedy show. We use it in our everyday conversation, okay? And the main thing, the main humor that you have to differentiate is sarcasm and irony, okay? Donc en français, nous avons le sarcasme et l'ironie. Et ces deux états d'expression sont utilisés pour faire passer des blagues. So we call joke in French blague. Okay. So what do we call idioms? Idioms are expression, okay, which you cannot get the understanding, okay, or the meaning by interpreting each word. Okay. When we take the example here, tomber dans les pommes. To tomber dans les pommes, basically, if you have to interpret word by word, literally it means fall in the apple. Okay. While the main meaning, the meaning that we are trying to share here is to faint. Okay. So when we are talking about idioms, we are talking about expression, which like the meaning cannot be deducted from interpreting literally each word of the expression. Okay. So when you're talking about slang, which is called argot in French, it refers to the street level French vocabulary. Okay, that's the language we basically use when like we're referring to our friends, like, okay. And the best example here we have oof. So most of the time you can hear people saying oof, which means crazy, and it's the vela of fou. Okay, looking at when you look at the right side of the screen, you can see other French idioms. Okay, faire la tête, avoir une dent, mettre sa langue dans sa poche, avoir les chevilles qui enflent, sauter aux yeux, un coup de cœur, mon petit doigt m'a dit, c'est le pied. Okay, so you can maybe note down those items for your own understanding and try to get what each one of them mean, like, right? So we have there's one item that we basically use most of the time in French. Okay, let's say I got into the situation where like they're asking me my opinion regarding something, okay, and have no idea, and I got speechless. Okay, so the best way to share like my stage, the best way to say, okay, I don't have any idea of this, or like I'm literally speechless about it. We use donner sa langue au chat. Okay, so here when you say donner sa langue au chat, the translation in English means to give your tongue to the cat. Okay, while the main meaning is when someone can't find the right word to say. Okay, so honnêtement, je n'en ai aucune idée et je donne ma langue au chat. Okay, honestly, I have no idea, and the cat got my tongue. So when you're in a situation where they're asking you your opinion, okay, and they want you to express your opinion regarding something, and you basically know that you don't have any idea of it, you can just say like you gave your tongue to the cat, or your cat got your tongue. Okay. Are we together, Madam Suarna? Okay. So we have thank you for the thumbs up. We have some items here that we basically use most of the time in our daily activity. Okay. Avoir le cafard. Let's say you went to work and you came back home like really tired, or you like something happened during the day which make you feel like yeah, a little like really sad. So to express the fact that you feel down, okay, you use avoir le cafard. So when you tell someone j'ai le cafard, which means like you're feeling down, okay, c'est la goutte d'eau qui fait déborder le vase. So it means the last straw. So you kept on forgiving someone, you kept on letting go, like a mistake that maybe your friend or your brother kept on repeating over and over again. Okay, so since you are letting go that and it's not understanding, maybe one day here like you got you got really mad, okay, and you can say the last straw is here. C'est la goutte d'eau qui a débordé. reverse. Qui fait déborder, reverse. Okay. To give up, okay, donner sa langue au chat, which we said it previously. Love at first sight, avoir un coup de foudre. So when you meet someone for the first time and you fell in love or you feel attracted by the person, we say j'ai un coup de foudre pour cette personne. Okay? Mettre les pieds dans le plat. So to put one foot in it. Okay? Donc, avoir un chat dans sa gorge ou avoir un chat dans la gorge, OK? Avoir un chat dans la gorge, ça veut dire to have a cat in the throat. But the meaning means scratchy throat, okay? Like your throat is scratchy. Se creuser la tête, to rack one's brain, okay? Poser un lapin à quelqu'un, to stand someone up, okay? Être au bout du boulot, to be exhausted. Il pleut des cordes. It's raining cat and dog, okay? Être dans la lune. So to dream day, okay, il fait un temps de chien. Like it's raining badly. So these are the expressions you can use to give a diversity to your vocabulary and increase your vocabulary. So apart from the idioms that we study, we study about slang also. Okay, we have the slang words. I said earlier that the slang is a vocabulary, it's street level vocabulary in French. Okay, so you will basically hear people speaking or using the slang when they are referring to the friend, the close friend, or like someone that they are really close to or used to. Okay, it's not advised. I will not advise you to use those slang words like in the professional area. Okay, because they are really only for the street level French vocabulary. Okay, so when you're talking about boulot, when you say boulot, you're referring to job and work. Okay, when you're talking about friend, you're referring to club. Okay, to clothes. When you're talking about mec and meuf, you're referring to guys and girl. Okay, relou means annoying. Okay, and bossy means to work, like boss to you. So boulot, job, work, j'ai trop de boulot. Friend, close, des fringues sont stylées. Mec, meuf, guy, girl, ton mec est sympa. Relou, annoying, il est trop relou lui. Bosser, to work, informal, je bosse demain. I hope we are together, madame. Okay, thank you. Donc, what make the French laugh? Okay, we have the satire. Okay, humor that criticize politics and society. So for someone that love talking about politics, you can make jokes, okay, by through the satire, okay. When you're referring to sarcasm, saying the opposite of what you mean to be funny or ironic, okay. Nous avons les jeux de mots. Les jeux de mots is a pun or clever play on words, okay. You have humour noir. Humour noir means the dark humor about serious or taboo topic. And l'ironie, saying something that means the opposite, often with a twist. So that's the same. There's the five way to make the French laugh. Okay, but among those five, those five ways, okay, we mostly use sarcasm and irony. Okay, basically in common life, like people like to say the opposite of what they mean, just to make to mean it like to be funny or irony. At the same time, they often like twist it, okay? And everybody doesn't like to talk about politics, so satire is for a very like a small number of people. Okay. So remove in context when and where. Okay. So we use remove in casual chat with friends, and it's okay in the settings like party, or coffee. Okay, and sometimes jokes feel well in creative space like theater or art. Okay, so to avoid humor in job interview. So it means sometimes it seems like unprofessional. Okay, we don't use jokes in formal email or business talk.
Okay, guys, all the best.
And
thank you very much. And I'm looking forward to at least 2 payments each this month.
You are
और आ सकती है कहाँ से? आ सकती है.
Mr. Imanshu.
Chalo, all the best. Thank you.
Hello. Donc ici, vous devez savoir quand et où utiliser l'humour. OK? Donc, vous l'utilisez très souvent dans des discussions avec des amis, vous l'utilisez très souvent dans des situations relaxantes, où il faut éviter de l'utiliser. Il faut éviter de l'utiliser dans des interviews ou également lorsque vous envoyez des mails, vous avez des discussions professionnelles. OK? Et très souvent, sur le plan international, ce n'est pas trop bien vu d'utiliser des blagues parce que lorsqu'on traduit cela, ça peut affecter genre, la culture de certains d'autres. OK? Donc, lorsque vous utilisez des phrases en français pour faire des blagues, vous faites référence à des choses pertinentes. OK? Je suis désolé, mais je viens de casser votre paire de lunettes préférées. So I'm sorry, I just broken your favorite pair of glasses. Quelqu'un vient de heurter votre véhicule. Vous avez gagné un billet gratuit. Je vais me marier. Pouvez-vous descendre? Il y a quelque chose de spécial pour vous. Donc, lorsque vous utilisez de l'humour, vous devez faire attention vous devez faire attention à l'environnement. So whenever you are like trying to use humor, you have to be careful about the environment. Okay, it's okay to use it in the casual chats. Okay, relaxing situation and like creative space. But you need to avoid using it in job interview or formal email, business talk, or international settings, because sometimes when like you have to be careful in international settings because it might not translate well. Okay, you might mean something while the other person we actually get something else. Okay, so example of French meal. Okay, why do French people eat snail? Okay, because they don't like fast food. What do French fries do when they run into each other? The ketchup. And what do you call your angry French aunt? A croissant. Okay. So these are the common French humor like examples I can give you. You can try to use it among your French friend, okay, or even your friends, your casual friend. So these are some cultural tips. Okay, so French humor is often like subtle and dry. Okay, so you don't expect loud laughter, even if you say something that seems really like amazing or laughing. Like you cannot expect like everyone to laugh about it because at the first time all of them won't get it, but later on they kept on thinking about it like what does she actually mean, and they will get it. So even if whenever you make a joke everyone don't laugh, like doesn't mean that they got it wrong. Okay, so you don't take joke literally. So many are based on idioms and iron. So we studied about idioms today was for you to have like a large vocabulary where you can implement or you can try to make jokes among your French, your your friend and make the discussion a little bit pleasant. Okay, so you can ask if you don't get it. Okay, tu peux m'expliquer. So when you don't get someone, or when you don't get it, or when someone don't get something, he can tell you, tu peux m'expliquer, like, can you explain to me? Okay. And another cultural tip is you can watch French comedy to understand the humor style. Okay. And it's okay to not laugh. Like, French people enjoy clever and also not obvious but joke. Like, we like smart joke. We like smart jokes. So you don't actually need to be smiling. Like, that's why I say earlier, whenever you make a joke, you can't expect everyone to be um, smiling about it. Okay. So that's where we are going to stop today. Can you, like, Madam Swanam, if you can maybe open your mic so that we can have, like, let's say 5 to 10 minute conversation.
Yeah, actually, I'm just joining the French course in a fortnight. So I have a brief idea about French earlier, so I could relate to it, but not so nicely. But I could understand what you explained.
Perfect. Thank you. The pleasure in mine. And with every Harvin, we are here to help you, like, not only increase your vocabulary and be able to be fluent, but like have a little bit of the culture that we share, we French.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam Swara. Hello, Paras, how are you? Hello, am I audible, Paras?
Hello, I'm good, thank you.
Okay, so I think you joined a little bit late. We went through uh, all our topic today, but I will come on the most important thing. So today we learn about the idioms, okay? Idioms and slang. So um, when we refer to idioms, we're talking about those expressions that you don't get the understanding or the meaning directly. Like, you don't get the meaning by translating literally, okay? You have to understand the idea behind the whole expression. So when you try to translate each word to get the meaning, it's like you definitely get it wrong. And also, it's not like advice, okay? So on the screen, you can see some type of items, okay? We have Donny, Salangosha, okay, which means when someone can't find the right word to say, okay, and so the easiest situation I can find to explain it is, let's say you have to give your opinion regarding something which you don't have any idea about. So literally, even if they allow you to speak, you won't be able to say anything like objective. So you can just say, je n'en ai aucune idée, ou je donne ma langue au chat. OK? Donc, mis à part cela, donc, grâce à cela, nous avons les idioms de tous les jours. Avoir le cafard, which means to feel down. C'est la goutte d'eau qui fait déborder le vase. The last straw. Donner sa langue au chat, to give up, OK? Avoir un coup de foudre. So at first time, okay? Mettre les pieds dans le plat, which means to put one foot in it. So this se creuser la tête, poser un lapin, être au bout du boulot, il pleut des cordes, être dans la lune. OK? So c'est différents types d'expressions que vous pouvez utiliser pour non seulement élargir votre vocabulaire, mais être beaucoup plus confortable lorsque vous discutez en français avec quelqu'un. Est-ce que vous me recevez, Monsieur Parat? Hello. Monsieur Parat? Hello. Hello, am I audible? Hello, Monsieur Parat, am I audible? Okay, thank you. Donc, lorsqu'on parle ici des slangs, comme je l'avais dit, the slangs referring to the strict level vocabulary. Okay? Donc, lorsque vous avez le boulot, ça veut dire job and work. Okay? The thing, the clothes, like les habits. The make, meuf, ça veut dire guy, girl. Relou, qui veut dire annoying. And bossy, qui veut dire to work. Okay? Donc, lorsque vous vous référez au slang, qu'on appelle également argot en français, vous faites référence aux mots et au vocabulaire du street, OK? Vocabulaire, je dirais, familier. Parce qu'en français, in front, you have 3 levels of vocabulary. You have le registre familier, courant et soutenu. OK? So, the argot is basically in the registre familier. Is what we use in close friend and like, let's say, with family. But we don't use it in the professional area. Donc, nous avons 5 manières de faire rire en français. We have five ways to make French laugh, okay? Nous avons satire, nous avons sarcasme, nous avons les jeux de mots, nous avons l'humour noir et l'ironie. Donc, lorsqu'on parle de satire ici, we're referring to humor that criticizes politics and society, okay? Well, quand on parle du sarcasme ici, we're referring to on parle du sarcasme ici, we are referring to like when you're trying to say the opposite, what we mean, just to seem funny and ironic, okay? Quand nous parlons des jeux de mots, we find a clever way to play on the word. L'humour noir, c'est pratiquement the dark humor and serious when you're talking about taboo. And the l'ironie pour terminer, c'est lorsque vous dites quelque chose et vous essayez d'interpréter, vous essayez d'échanger sur l'opposé. Et souvent, c'est avec des twists. OK? Donc, on va s'en arrêter là aujourd'hui. J'y revenais là-dessus à cause de M. Parade, mais je crois qu'il a quitté la classe. Donc, Madame Swana? Hello?
Yes, Mr.
Hello.
Gilbert.
Yeah, I think we're going to stop here for today. I just got back on what we studied because of Mr. Parad, but I think he left. So definitely he's going to get to watch the video himself.
Okay. Thank you so much for the presentation.
Thank you. The pleasure is mine.